And it's time. Yes, time for us to begin our PVE journey at 1.0 now that Tarkov has released. And I think, well, quite honestly, I'm looking forward to this. Yes, I have played PvP Tarkov quite a bit. I don't know, 800 hours or so. But, you know, there are reasons that I'm not playing PvP. And if that isn't for you, then so be it. But for me, I'm very, very interested in the PVE journey. And we'll just push this just as far as we can. I think we're going to go bear. And it's got to be the original. Everybody else appears kind of lifeless. Look at this guy. We could do Ribéry, maybe. Danilov, no thank you. It's going to be Vasilyev. Rapovsky Hardcore is our name. And we're going to go...
Never mind. We still got a work to do.
Okay, it's nothing.
Maybe...
SCAV's here? No way, man.
Alex. What do you think? Let's get into the intro. 1.0, finally. I've messed with this a little bit, got my keybinds down, reset the account, and then we're off and running. Immediately into it.
The Norvensk region has forever changed the moment it was turned into an open economic zone. Both Norvensk and Tarkov became centers of international partnership. One of the most influential corporations on the global stage, Terra Group, has established its regional headquarters in Tarkov. Terra Group scientists promised to bring our world towards the future. Even back then, it was obvious the old world was on its way out. In Tarkov, the corporation was actively acquiring land and absorbed local businesses for the sake of its revolutionary projects. Virtus in scientia. That's what they used to say. Terra Group's influence in the city grew rapidly. It wasn't long before they started showing interest in restricted government facilities. A move that couldn't go unnoticed by domestic security agencies. In order to protect their enterprises, Terra Group hired a foreign PMC, United Security. USEC personnel began blocking access to Terra Group's facilities, and even the government authorities no longer had a full picture of what the corporation was doing within Tarkov's borders. Eventually, a team of investigators was sent to the local headquarters to search the building and compile a report. But the USEC operatives refused to let the law officials through and opened fire. After that incident, a new force appeared in the Norvensk region, PMC Bear. Their main mission was to expose and gather evidence of Terra Group's illegal activities around the world. At first, Bear's operations and their clashes with USEC forces were limited and isolated, but the tension escalated quickly. It was too risky to fully involve military forces to maintain order due to the region's special status. The UN forces and Russian military blocked all routes in and out of the city, and the UNTAR mission began evacuating civilians. But despite the authorities' statements, the situation in Tarkov was no longer under anyone's control. The conflict between Bear and USEC evolved into an all-out armed conflict. Marauders and bandits, soon nicknamed SCAVs, only made things worse. For several years, both PMCs fought each other, each carrying out orders from their respective command. Before all this, Tarkov was featured in the world's top financial news. And now it shows up in the combat logs of the contract wars. But it didn't end there. Terror Group's local headquarters became Bear's primary objective, withstanding multiple assault attempts. During one of those raids, something happened. An event that split Tarkov's history into the before and after.
And we're in story mode. You know. Okay, I know something about this. For the record, everything that we pick up in the tutorial mission
Всем выжившим мирам. После взрыва электроника вырубилась. Повторяю, связи нет. Операция отменяется. Отходим к точкам эвакуации сами. Двигаться с соблюдением осторожности. Кодовое слово – вода мокрая.
So we will just take enough to hopefully survive. Probably don't need two of those. Talking behind me. Do we have a secure container? We do. Escape from ground zero. Okay, pretty straightforward. This area is all locked down. Sadly, nothing we do here matters. Hello? But we'll pick up some goodies anyway. They may have changed it between the last time and this time. Have a weapon jam. Cleared. $9 mil. That's why it's not very loud. It's an MPX. Where you at, my friend? That's not it. Jeez. little looting experience, maybe? Okay. Well, I'd love to be able to keep MP133 early days for reasons that we all know. Let's take that just for now. My search is very slow, which is all part of the journey. Climb over obstacle, crouch. Yes. Hello. Where are you? Still don't want to be killed. Gotta stop doing that. It's a noisy habit. It's a fun gun, AK-74U. I happen to know we go this way. Again, quick tutorial mission. We're not keeping anything. Oh, look at that body armor. Hard to resist. Just in case. Not that it matters, because we're doing a hardcore run, which means as soon as we get back to the stash, well, you know. Delete button central. I hope that wasn't a jam. I think it's a good thing that, man, these magazines must not have been full. And we are at the extract. Not a common extract. Tutorial only. A Ripovsky hardcore. 11 scavs down. Okay, we started level 4. Interesting. Should we add a little glitz here for this? Welcome to the PVE zone game mode. In this mode, you can experience the full game with persistent PVE character progression, solo or with friends, without worrying about being attacked by other players in a raid. Cheaters. All mechanics are identical to the PvE zone game mode. Good luck. Alright, let's go to the character. And we do have a stash full of goodies. Enough along. You'll notice that we kept nothing. Secure containers empty. We didn't unload the backpack. So all of this stuff is a freebie. Our health is there. Our skills are 0. We have no maps. We have a couple of tasks to do. Achievements, we have none. Overall, we are level 3. No raids logged, you can see here. So now it is time, well, to get to it. First things first. It's going to take a minute, just bear with me. Actually, let's do it that way. Oh. Gonna have to do it the hard way. This is gonna take a moment. If I hit delete, I get nothing. If that's a setting issue, let's take a look at that. Controls. Discard. Should we do that? See what happens? Yes. Way to work it. Oh, you know what I'm going to do actually is, let's do this. Make it slightly easier. There you go. Now we're cooking with gas. What am I doing? Getting rid of everything. Almost everything. Wait, where are they? Here we go. These two items we are not getting rid of. These are the only two items we're going to keep. The armbands. Everything else can... Adios. Why? Because this is hardcore. Every magazine, every piece of food, every med counts. Hestily was the one, actually it was Deadly Slob who came up with this. So I gotta give him full credit. If you haven't checked out Deadly Slob, you need to. He's the OG Tarkov, as they say. I think that... Oh, I got one more backpack. Good. Oh, no. I shall not be tempted. Okay, let's check. Okay. We'll keep that. Gamma, of course. Body armor, weapon, hat, NIF. I think that is it. Okay, loot prayer, head eyes, protection prayer. I'm going to go loot prayer because we're going to need loot. And that does it. So, go to character, tasks. This is all new for 1.0. We can actually visit these vendors now. Talk to therapist, talk to ragman. Traders, therapist, and we now have a visit tab, so shall we?
Здравствуйте, юноша.
Hello, young man. Our guys, we're giving your contract in case of contact in case of emergency. I need to reach the evacuation point at the port. Can you help me with this?
Вы правильно сделали,
You
что
acted
обратились ко
wisely in
мне.
finding me.
Но я не смогу
However, I cannot
провести
guide you
вас
through the
через
entire
весь
city.
город.
No one in
В Таркове
Tarkov
ни у кого
has
нет
complete
полного
control
контроля над
over the
территорией.
territory. What can you help me with then? I need to know my way around this place.
Я знаю людей, которые могли бы показать вам безопасные
I know
маршруты
people
в
who could
городских
show you a safe
кварталах.
route to the city blocks.
Но вы
However,
должны
you must
понимать, что
understand
на
that maintaining
удержание
these
этих
passages
проходов
consumes
уходит
significant
немало
resources.
ресурсов.
So I'll have to pay for the information on these routes? How much?
Мы пользуемся этими
We
маршрутами
use
для
these routes
вывода
for civilian
гражданских,
evacuation, and
поэтому
therefore
не
do not
экономим на
economize
безопасности.
on safety. Well, can't pay right now. Give me a bit. Gather 250,000 rubles.
Вы можете вернуться
You may
позже,
return
когда
later when
будете
you are ready.
готовы.
My people
Мои
will be
люди будут
pleased to
рады вам
assist you
помочь сразу
immediately
после
after
оплаты.
payment. Got any jobs for me?
К сожалению, пока ничего нет.
Unfortunately, I have
Зайдите
nothing to
позже.
offer you another time. I've got to go.
До свидания.
Goodbye. And Ragman, the man, the myth, the legend.
Будь как дома, не
Make
стесняйся.
yourself at home. Don't be shy. Hello, our guys told... Hello, our guys were told you could help if there are supply issues.
Обижаешь, Акпер.
You flatter me
У
up.
барахольщика
At
ты все
Ragman's you
найдешь,
can
что
find
нужно.
anything you
Хочешь
need.
броники,
Armor,
хочешь реально модный
fancy
шмот тебе
clothes.
подберем.
We'll hook you up.
Но ты же не
But don't
просто
just
так
come here
зашел, а?
shopping, huh? I need to get to the port, but I don't know the area.
Эвакуироваться собрался, да?
Evacuating, huh?
Много кто
Plenty
там
have
выйти
tried, but you
пытался.
come to the right way.
Но зашел ты
I link you
правильно.
with the right people
Я
and show
тебя
you
и
the
с
path.
нужными людьми сведу,
Just
и
do me
дорогу
one
покажу.
little favor for me
Сделай
first.
только кое-что для меня сначала.
What do you need?
В лесочке рядом с Ультрой
There's been
какой-то кипиш
commotion in the
начался.
forest near
Вроде
the
даже
Altar of
техника
Marl.
была.
Maybe even
Короче,
some
надо
vehicles
проверить
involved.
эти места.
I want that
Свои
place
все
checked
у меня
out.
уже
My
заняты
crew's all
работой.
tied up with other
Так что ты
gigs.
вовремя
So you
объявился.
showed up at a good time. So a regular recon job.
Ага, смотри все вокруг
Yeah,
Ультры на
scout
развязку.
around Ultra at the
Особенно
interchange
если
and keep
технику
an
услышишь или
ear out for
найдешь.
running vehicles.
Потом мне все
Let me
расскажешь.
know about everything you find. I've got to go.
Заходи еще.
Come again. Zagadisha. Tasks. Okay, hand over to Cash Therapist. We're a ways from that. Survive and extract from Interchange. Huh. Traders. Any quests? No. I don't see any. Nothing. Ragman, nothing. Okay, nobody else will talk to us yet. Got some things to listen to, but we're not going to do that. We're going to focus on our first run. Oh, what are the hardcore rules? An excellent question. Thanks for asking. So, things that we need to keep in mind. Ein Moment, bitte. Okay, here we go. Had to pull up the list. Episode 1, obviously, is just getting our feet wet, figuring out what's what, and likely getting our ass kicked, but we'll find out. This is the PvP zone if we want to switch to PvP zone, but we're not going to do that. Hardcore rules. So, the first rule is we can only use the PMC. We can never use the SCAV. Yeah, so get used to whoever this guy is, because he's going to stand there for quite a while. PMC only. Make it hard. We can only barter with vendors. So you can see here, this is the barter section, and you can see that we can trade like water or cans. We will reveal these keys because we're allowed to. We cannot buy directly from vendors. Man, I need water. Nope, too bad. Ooh, that's good to know. So that's just kind of something to keep in mind. A syringe and the H2O. Okay, knuckle. I think that's a knuckle, is it not? Yeah. So we can't buy at all from any vendor. We have to trade out for it, so we'll keep this tab live so we know what's what. 2 energy drinks. Don't really want that, but the Untar armor could be good. 2 energy drinks, okay. Try to make a note of that. Next, we cannot ever buy from the flea market. It's off limits entirely. Not allowed. And that just makes it so that we can't just simply get money, go to the flea market, kit ourselves out, rinse, repeat. It creates stress and pressure in a hardcore run. That's exactly what we're trying to do here. Now, there are some exceptions to that rule. We can buy specialty items for quests, markers and such. We can buy containers. Yeah. It's a rounding off of the rules a little bit. And we also can buy attachments for the gunsmith tasks for mechanic. So otherwise, finding the particular attachment for a particular weapon for a particular thing is going to take forever. So we're just going to round off the corners on that one just to make progression a little easier. Can buy for that. We are allowed to put anything in our secure container. There are no limits to that. We can put beds in. We can, food, drink, what have you. There are no limits to the Gamma container. And this is the Edge of Darkness edition, one of the original editions back in the day. They don't sell it anymore, but this is the edition I got with plenty of space. So that's good. It's not a cherry account, as it were. However, in raid, now Tarkov you know, there's a lot of content creators that do Tarkov, of course, one of them being Pestily and Deadly Slob, as I mentioned. They do a thing where if they find a key in raid, they can't review the key, and they also cannot put it in a secure container. They don't know what key they have, so effectively they got to make a decision on the spot. We can put keys in our secure container, but we can't see what key it is, so we're not going to reveal it. Now, I may make a mistake. I might hit that middle button when I'm not supposed to, but the intent is never to reveal a key. Simply drop it in wherever I am and hope for the best once we get out. So there's no way to know what we have. Oh, that's a unknown key again. Nope, nothing like that. Got to make the decision again to crank the pressure, because let's be serious. PVE is a watered-down version of the game. Sure, there are still bosses on the maps with a very high spawn rate, I've heard. You know, there'll be laser shooting with some fake PMCs, head knives all the time, those kind of things. But that's just part of it, right? Good tactics. It should be doable. Obviously, the juice comes in because we are including the hardcore version of this where it makes everything much harder. And to underline that, we are heading to our first raid. Took long enough, Rip. Yeah. So we're heading to our first raid, PMC, and he wants us to go to Interchange. You'll notice it's the only map available except Ground Zero. We're going to go to Interchange. We have nothing. And so we head to Interchange with nothing but our wits. You know, there's also another great thing about being in PvE, which is fast load times. Don't have to wait 10, 20, 30 minutes for a raid to pop in. Less issues as well. There's still some glitches they're working out with the 1.0 release, but by and large, pretty solid at this point. Took me a while to dial in the graphics settings. Let me tell you, not easy. But I think we're now fluid, smooth. Things are pretty good. Funny thing to note here, railway. Okay. Funny thing to note here, it still sounds like I have a weapon on me because of the jingle of the, where am I? Oh, really? Because of the jingle of, like a weapon sling on me. Which is kind of wild. I'm on the south side, I think. Wait, what exfil? Should be Emercom. Railway exfil. Man, am I right at the railway? I might be. No, I'm not. I'm on the south side. Emercom is over there, so I need to work all my way quietly to the railway, which is north and east of us. And we need a weapon. Lots of lootable crates down here. normally. It's all about getting lucky. I can't remember where the crates are, so that's going to add to the... Oh, come on now. Uh-oh. Does that mean somebody has been here? At this point, anything is good. Except maybe a blanket. Beard oil? Fire cleaner, okay. It's early. Could be interesting. Grenade box. I mean, I guess, right? Better than nothing. Did I just hear somebody on the far side of this? Sure. Come on. Pistol. Anything. Pistol. Uh-oh. Shit. I got nothing. Uh-oh. Bringing trouble. This is slow. Man, it sounded like he was right on top of me. Now there is a there's a controversial play here, which is to try and sneak in the mall, grab a body. Armor? Come on. take it. Couple of flashbangs. Oh, it'd be risky going inside, wouldn't it? Well, there's the exit. Pretty unlucky down here so far. Shit. That's a PMC. Uh-oh. You give me a real grenade. Is there a box under here? I feel like there is. Yeah. Brutal. Brutal. Dare I do it? Hmm. Sometimes there are bodies heaped up near the cash registers. Not today, maybe? Clutching my pathetic grenade. No, there's nothing in here. Could have sworn I heard a voice. Probably did. Oh, come on now. Well, it's not horrible. Fuck. Oh, couldn't get going. Turbo Bear. So be it. Food and energy. That's going to be a deal. She has a task for me. Okay, accept. Locate medical items. So ground 0. Ragman doesn't have anything for me yet. Just want to check. Survive and extract interchange. Okay, we're going to work on that, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to head to ground 0. Let's see if we can fatten up a little bit. Much more familiar with this map. I mean, I know interchange, but I don't know every... Wait, I have a knife? I don't think I have a knife. Oh, I got some stuff in my... Mistakes were made. Oh, I kept it. Interesting. I know exactly where I'm at. This is not a bad spot. Is there normally a backpack around here or something? Really? There's no way this is too high. There you go. Oh. Change the rules on that. I wonder when that changed.
What about command? They just left us.
What you got for me? Better not eat that escrow just yet, just in case. There are typically scavs down here. Heading for a particular door. The building I actually want is directly above me. pass on that. Really, no food, huh? Just feel like I'm gonna walk into somebody any minute here. Well, that's not horrible. That sounds like it's out in the street in front. Alright, I'm gonna hit this. I just don't think I have a choice right now. Let's at least remove this from the worry list. Can I get this guy's meat cleaver? Probably not. And that could tell me basement stairs is viable. This is tricky. Could be a weapon crate right here. Two weapon crates. Help a brother out. Come on. Well, not great. Oh, that's something right there. Right there, right there, right there. Yes. Okay, let's see what we got. Approximately 20 rounds. Let's go single fire. Okay. he coming? Jeez. Gotta remember I'm on single fire here. This is right out front. Yeah, I don't think so. Typically a good area. Pistol. It's getting rowdy out there. Okay, take it. No. Normally a weapon crate right there. Not today. I don't know. Oh, food's more important. Welcome to Tarkov Hardcore. So we got left 13 minutes, okay. My kingdom for a backpack. No room for sprats. Yeah, I think we're good. The door is closed. I think medical's gonna happen. I mean, that's gonna take a minute. There's a body right there. Any others? It's not far. There's some cover around it. Kinda gotta head that way anyway. Yep. Ooh. Nope. That hurts. Pillbox backpack. I think it's bigger. It is bigger. Shotgun is a worthy... Wait. Now... How about this? Yes. Uh-oh. That looked like a player-ish. What you got for me? There you go. Now we're talking. Ooh, that is a nice kit. Oh, level 1. Too bad for you, pal. He's maxed. That didn't scare me. Okay, let me just focus here. We're gonna grab that helmet, even though we can't hear anything with it. I know I heard crunch. Poster. Get that out of here. Meds, huge deal. Food. Water. Food. Where's that MP-133? I'm gonna be able to find it in this mess. I think it's right there, but I can't. Oh no, it's the rifle. I'm out. Oh. Nope. Is this it? I forget. Is there a crate or anything here? All right, let's get out with a win. Yes. Come on. Sluche Casino 777. And look at that. We get a Wartech, MPX, a slightly worn, more rounds for the, okay, this is excellent news. Couldn't find that shoddy, but so be it. We're not going to sweat that. And look at us with a kit. Drive and exchange. I talked to Ragman. Okay, so now we already did that. Talk to therapist. Escape from ground zero, which we just did. If we go to traders, tasks, we do have some stuff we can turn into her. But all of this is, we can turn that one in. Turn that in. We'll just keep it there for now. No reason to get hectic. Still no tasks for him. Got to go to Interchange and get that done. Okay. Can we barter for anything with Ragman? Barter City. What do we got here? 2 of those, 3 of those. Oh, those are pretty easy to find. We got to remember that. And barter. So take the barter matches. Okay. Screws. Key case, that's hilarious. Tank battery. Okay. Gotta remember, a syringe is food. A raid canister. Gotta remember that color. Are we visiting anybody? Let me see. I don't think so. Fence is up. And he's not trading for much. Yeah, money only for fence. Okay, that's fine. SVT, I wish. Okay, that is... not a horrible start, truth be told. MP 133 with Grok 143, 43, that's good. Didn't get that, so... there, that, and that. There's no reason not to bring in this tack rig. It's not a great, the Kiver is not a great helmet. Food and water is doing okay. We have 7,000 rubles. Will she buy the fire cleaner? I think we save this, right? We go in with this and this, unload PST in that. Fine. One mag. We have no extra, so we're gonna have to be super stingy with that. Yeah, there's nothing going on there. Nothing going on there. Anything going on here? No space for that item. Just check that. No. No way I'm going to load into that. Magnum 8 mil, 7 mil, doesn't matter. It's all the same. Wish I could have pulled out that shoddy. But this is a win. There's no repairs yet. Haven't unlocked anybody to repair it. Okay. 2 raids. Killed in action once. But we exacted our revenge on the following raid. I think we're going to hang right there for this first episode. Hey, thanks for joining me for some shenanigans and mayhem. Remember, my name is Rip. And until next time, enjoy.